Morrigan has completed her spell, and as she gets up, she motions gently for the dude to stand up, who gets to his feet. He has his weapon in a low, ready state, and he is standing there like a golem, and Morrigan has a satisfied smile on her face.
I'm just going to quickly whisper to Morgan, just remember that we need to go back into that room where that old woman will be. I imagine we'll have some protests. Let's just, as hard as it will be, I understand. Just try not react to her and just ignore her. We just want to get up and out of her way. If there is a way to, I don't know, make him look like he's got some free will or something, can I maybe do that? If not, then I completely understand.
I have nothing to say to that bitch.
Don't we want to go to the training room and see what's in there?
Yeah, Lucius, do you have the map? Is there any other rooms on this floor you would suggest we peruse?
Whip out my my notes here. Let's see. Well, the whole floor is the general training area. We've got open access to arcane conduits, according to the notes. V, I don't know if I got distracted and I didn't finish the notes if you gave me more than that, but that's really the only two things I had written down about the second level.
Give me an engineering check.
All right.
You scan your eyes over the map real quick to refresh your memory. The southeast corner is the little practice room where spells are freely cast at each other. There's lots of wards around the walls to help prevent spells from causing any actual damage.
Okay.
The north end is a break room area, and the slightly northwest of the area we've seen to the southwest, that is where we have the labs set up.
We want to go to the northwest. The labs are in there. North here, that door, that's a break room. Down there, I'll point down southeast. That's a practice room. So that's probably where they threw fireballs at each other or something, I think. Because the walls must be warded to protect collateral damage.
By the way, this was just an observation on my part. Mostly joking.
No.
Nah.
RP in game, you all. Don't fucking text fight.
We're doing this out of character, dude. We're not doing it in character. This is why we're not doing /me.
Yeah.
Just call shit posting area.
I don't know. It's just an observation of mine.
Listen, man, we clearly have a priority set out. We're not going to save anyone, but to make us more swaggier and better, yeah, damn right, we're going to fucking loot stuff.
It always prevails when Drastov and Theodore are about.
And then I'm out.
We could have 60 minutes to finish this, and they would spend half an hour of that doing looting. They could get it done if they get the right lit.
Exactly.
Absolutely. Yeah. Right. Anyway, I guess which way are we going, Lucius?
This one right here. The lab should be over here.
Right. Can somebody do me a favor, detect magic, and then we'll bust down the door.
Heck, magic.
There is all kinds of magic on the other side of that door.
There's
Okay,
a lot.
on the other side.
Yes, a lot of different magic on the other side of that door. So just be careful.
Well, the answer is
in fact, I'll do that next round and give him a tap. Will I say that? I said, is it worth sending the meat shield in? First? As a elbow him, kind of jokingly.
Rowan will love that. Shall we send our new golem in there?
I'm sure he has a name. But I would rather use Theo again Hang on. Is it locked again? Can we have another attempt? That's the question.
I mean,
I'm more than happy to sneak in, man. It's gonna be very, very hard. Just with the door and stuff like that. But if it helps out of game, if it's going to help your ability, then I'm not going to be a fucking douche about it and be like, nah, man, I don't care. I'll try and help your ability.
well, is it locked?
It
Is
is
that
not
only-
locked, but this door
maybe-
is significantly heavier. This is a very solid wall with lots of iron banding reinforcing it. This is a tough door, though it is not locked.
Okay.
Well, Theo, go right ahead.
Is it not one time again, guys, with a stealth?
Yes.
Oh, the
Dude.
fucking,
Yep.
all the door handles are just fucking broke for Theo.
And he just
That's good. That's good.
That'll do it.
I'll fucking take it.
Theo actually sneaks inside the room, and the other side is not aware of his presence.
Theo becomes Skaven, yes.
Sneak, scat, kill things.
Maybe I should have given you a blight bomb.
I'm just going to say, by the way, me and Lucius in the background are confirming this isn't a quote he's given me from my blade, in case I get it out, because we all had a laugh that because it's an actual bomb, I try and put it in my blade and it blows up. Just FYI, in case like V tries to fucking get me over with this one. So me and Lucius and in the background, I'll send you all the stats and stuff like that across. Just FYI.
All right, Theo, you are inside the room. The things that are in here are not responding to you. You notice some very large humanoid-shaped white creatures that are eating all of the bodies inside the room. They are paying no attention to you.
Cool.
It is rather gross watching them eat all these bodies, and goddamn does it smell awful in here. It is hard to not retch. You hold your breath so you don't make any noise.
So I will then again quietly poke my head out and hold up 5 with my hand.
5. Absolutely sure.
And I do a thumbs up.
So what exactly are we looking at?
I'm going to try and whisper out. Girls, I think it's the same things on the floor down below.
Right. I don't exactly want to fuck with more
Shh.
demonic. Well, yeah, I'd say that quietly. I don't exactly want to fuck with more abominations. If there's nothing in here, it's not worth it.
Lucius
Everyone-
stares at you like you fucking lost your mind.
Damn!
shit, son.
Wow!
It's not the old man.
He's giving you the disappointed grandpa stare. That shit burns the soul.
Out of character, you're speaking to like an old man who is adored by his craft, and he's found an alchemist section here. Yeah, you're gonna have like a hard time arguing with this man that we should not go in here.
Well, now that you mention that, yes, that does play a role. But I was like, wait, there are ghouls
God
in there?
damn it, you young ones don't know what you're talking about.
Where's your righteous zeal, Templar? Smite a motherfucker. Come on.
If I can avoid a fight to avoid harm to people, I will. I don't want to risk your lives. Even though I may not get along with you, I still feel a sense of... But if you want to go risk your lives to try and kill those things, go right ahead. I'll defend you. I'm just saying I don't think it's worth it.
I'll clear my throat just slightly behind Theo.
All right. So what I'll do is come up with a battle plan. Takes 1 minute. If you guys are going to actually go in there.
So yeah,
Which I'm willing to bet.
Theo's
I'm willing to bet.
Tired.
I'm willing to bet Lucius wants to go in. So
So Theo,
Anyone who has a religion check, if they want to understand the ghouls better, may try.
Can't use Arcana, can I?
Oh shit! I didn't see.
No,
I didn't see.
this has to be
I didn't see
religion.
that one on the table. Sorry, if Theo put his other hand out. Six. That one's
Yeah, 14.
that one's fucking dancing on the table.
I don't know how you didn't notice it against the bright
I
blue.
I just did not see that. When Rowan asked me,
That's
I was
why.
like,
That's why I asked. Are you? That's why I asked. Are you sure?
listen, right? Theo can only count to 5. 5 plus 1.
That still counts as one.
Surely counts as one.
I'm gonna tap you in
We'll
the
call that
shoulder,
one
Theo.
Coyote Ugly. It's fine. That one's called Coyote Ugly now.
So Lucius.
All right, our religion checks. Drestov and Roland remember what they remember. It sparks in Nicola's mind. Ghouls are undead. However, they are not mindless. They are sentient creatures. They strongly prefer to eat dead things. They are scavengers by nature. They will hunt living prey, but prefer things that can't help themselves. They are not likely to be openly hostile if they're not starving, which these ones clearly are not.
So for what it's worth, guys, if ghouls aren't starving, they won't actively want to attack us, because basically what they do is they just want to eat. They seem to have a lot of food in there, so we might actually be okay to not even engage them, potentially.
So just go in there, tell them yo.
Believe me,
Keep munching.
I would rather. Sorry.
Filthy, nasty creatures.
Believe me,
No,
I would
they will
rather
not.
go in there and kill them.
If you wish to slay them, then we are doing the right thing, though it may be wasted effort.
I'm
Might be quicker.
going to go back.
When
I'm going to go back to Lucius and just say, is there anything in there that you think you're definitely going to be able to use? Like, are you 100% sure it's worthwhile going in here?
I'll motion for you to move to the side a little bit so I can peek in the room.
Lucius, perception check and an alchemy check.
And I also try one because I do have crafting too.
Yes.
So, just perception for me or also crafting?
Perception. You don't quite know what he's looking for.
If Lucius can try and like point out what he thinks is going to be useful, and I can maybe stealthily go in and take it, then I can do that.
I'm going to do a perception check as well.
Lucius, you peek your eyes in there, and you haven't seen a lab this well set up, this luxurious, and this expensive since your college days.
Oh my!
Oh my, do you want to get your hands on that shit?
now, out of curiosity, do we know where the stuff that we want is?
We don't live here, we don't work here, we've never practiced here. We don't know what's in all the bottles or where shit is kept. But there is some shit in there that certainly our regional alchemist would love to play with.
All right, I can see the old man's eyes light up. Fuck it.
Wait there before we go rushing in.
Yeah.
Lucius, is there anything you can point out that you want me to take? And I can try and do this without any combat.
Potentially make this slightly easier.
Ooh,
You cannot read the tiny print of the labels from here.
yeah. Hard to identify from the doorway. Writing's too small. But these things should die anyway.
If we're going to fight them, let me cut the room off.
Huh?
We can attack 2 on the left first, and reduce it to 4.
Ooh, someone's preparing a wall spell.
Yeah, buddy.
Well, let me go in. Let me go in
Go
this.
to the left,
Let me go in
yeah,
this side. Let me sneak up, strike this guy without him even knowing that I'm there, and then after I do that, even if I miss, put up your wall and divide them, and Drastov and Rowan can go this side. and me and Morrigan can go to the left side.
Nicola, I would be very careful what you throw energy at in here, because these things could be very combustible and flammable. So please be aware of that.
So, by the way, what's a fortune effect? I just need to ask this.
Means
It's
you
just the
roll-
name of the bonus type.
Right. Okay.
Generally speaking, fortune implies you roll twice and take the better result, or you replace one roll with another.
Okay. That doesn't apply to you guys, does it?
No,
Depends on the power.
Battlefield Planner is just you roll Battlefield Law or Warfare, I think. And once you roll initiative, you can say, okay, my initiative was shit. I'm replacing it with my Warfare roll from like 5 minutes ago.
Okay.
Aye, that's, I
Well,
need to be
I
where
may as well roll that now, just in case.
Yeah, do it. Yeah, because you did say do any rolls you're going to do now before we do
Yeah,
anything.
we're definitely planning this out.
Yeah,
If
so
you roll worse
23.
than you can replace with 23.
Cool. So V, I'm going to try and sneak up to this one and put the rapier through the back of its fucking head.
Well, that start combat straight away.
It's a stealth check.
Because I need to be where Drastov is right now for this
Oh.
roll. To be
None of them pay any attention to you.
Okay. Because I'm doing this all fucking ninjutsu. Can I do this with a bit of panache? Because this is some cool shit I'm doing right now.
You haven't done anything in combat to earn a panache.
I'm sneaking up, doing really cool shit though.
That doesn't give you panache. It is going to be an automatic surprise hit. It's going to be an auto crit because they're not aware of you.
Okay,
As long as you defeat the armor, it's going to be an auto crit.
let me attack.
That's an auto crit because it's not aware of you.
Well,
Wait one moment.
And can I try and do it stealthily so nothing heals me, or no?
No one's going to hear you, but they might hear the thing shriek. Hold one moment. Getting all the stats set up since we want to do this.
I mean, Eric, you could have just made the room
All
empty and
because
used it.
old man is basically now 5 years old again.
Hey, you want your support players to get everything they need. Support wins battle.
Oh, of course. But you know.
anyway going to my on the left side if I'm going to do this.
Okay, Theo, you sneak up to one of the ghouls that is eating on the floor. It's just having a grand old time. None of them are paying any attention to you. You sneak up to that one down there, and as it is ripping a spleen free from a young woman laying on the floor, and it raises its head up just in pure euphoria at this delicious food that it has found, you put your hand right under its throat, and you just stab through its brain and pierce it back out. It's going to take more than half its HP in a single hit, so it has to pass a fort save or die outright.
Fail.
It's a net one!
Yes.
It falls on the floor without making a noise. Give me another stealth check.
Ninjutsu!
You are still not discovered. The other ghouls are unaware that you're in the room with them.
Dun, 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 dun.
Dun dun
Dun,
da da dun.
Can we say that would give me panache? Because I pulled that off. It's the ruler cool. It doesn't always have to be in combat, V. For my next attack, it does say it. The DM decides. I think that's pretty cool. I'm fucking ninja and shit right now.
Odd or even?
Oh, come on with this bullshit, man. Odd.
Odd or even? Odd. Okay, roll a d4.
Fucking not gonna. Oh, I didn't fucking roll it right. Ah, yeah!
Yes, you get your panache off of that.
Let's go. Please need to well.
Rule of cool.
I am deaf.
You guys watch from the doorway as Theo sneaks up to one of the ghouls, just executes the thing and gently lays it down. The other ones are completely unaware of it. You sneak up to the next one and auto crit, but not nearly as much damage.
In auto crit, what? 46?
Oh god,
5
that's
and
46?
Yeah.
Eric, 46 plus 10. That's 56.
Oh yeah, that thing is just dead in one hit. How come we had such?
Because the first one was
Oh, because this
without-
is finisher. That's
Yeah.
why.
Yeah, this is with finisher. The second one was not with finisher. Or the first one was not with finisher. The second one was.
Give me another
Oh,
stealth check.
damn.
Nelly!
Oh my god.
Jesus. Hey Theo, you want to know the scary thing? That
We're
would
keeping
not
this
one-hit the
going.
Old man.
It's
It's
what?
just 46, isn't it?
That would not one hit the old man.
I mean, if it's more than half his HP, I mean, you might fail the roll. But hey, I'm not.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not gonna try and kill the old man. So I'm gonna then
46 damage. Good enough.
take a strike at this guy.
That's fucking
Certainly
unbelievable.
admire his skill.
34 damage, I think.
Oh wow!
Triple kill.
Oh my god.
Stealth check.
30.
31.
Oh my good god.
All right. If you sneak up on the trio that are right next to each other, you will be caught unless you get a
Well,
really high stealth check.
well, my good. It's going to be a waste, but I think Lucius will be more than happy with this. I'm going to throw the positive energy grenade that Lucius gave me right in here. And I'm like, oh, it goes.
Clear out the whole room.
I mean, hey, I got to murder the succubus. This is only fair that the other guy gets to kill a lot of shit now.
Hey, it might give you another one for what you've done to get him all his stuff.
Right, so I haven't actually added that into my character sheet, sorry. I didn't have time
Alright.
to do that. So what is that? Like, what's the base roll? What would I normally add to that, Vile? So a 1d20
So
plus
because-
what?
Right, plus your dex, plus 1 because of the bomb. You don't get your proficiency bonus because you're not trained in alchemical bombs.
They're martial weapons. He's a swashbuckler. He's traded all of them. Same as me.
They're a martial weapon?
I
I mean, alchemical bombs are its own it's its own category.
No.
Or at least for me it is.
Yeah, for you, because you don't get blanket martial proficiency on everything. Alchemical bombs are a martial weapon for everyone else. You
Wow,
know,
okay.
you're a feeble old bad. We're trade warriors, you fool.
Okay.
So that's 9 plus. Well, I mean,
Actually, does Swashbuckler get proficiency with all martials? Let's check.
I don't think it's all martial weapons.
yeah, I'm trained in. I'm trained in
All
martial weapons.
weapons.
I'm trained
You're
in.
trained in all martial?
Yeah.
He's expert in all martials. We're level 5, remember?
Yeah, so you're just fine. It is an unusual weapon, but you know how to handle it.
So that's
So you're
9 plus 4.
Regular attack plus 1.
Well, regular attack plus 1, so plus 10.
Level plus dexterity plus modifier plus 1. So there you go.
Yep. So
Oh my god.
wait. 9, 10, 4 plus 14 to your attack roll. Jesus. All right.
Right in there, V. Right in there. Right fucking in there.
Ooh.
And
That
this
is a critical hit.
what's, what's the damage again, Lucius? I know.
2d8 plus 2 splash damage.
Slash.
Who gets critted?
I think all of
The
them.
question. Who are you choosing? No, it's not.
You can only
Slash
pick
damage
one.
crit.
We'll do the closest one towards me. Just why not? So just slash R2d8 and we'll just double the damage V, yeah?
Yeah.
And this is positive anyway, so if they're undead, like, I don't know how
They're vulnerable to it, so they take additional damage.
That'll be 16 on that one.
No.
No? I done that wrong?
Plus an additional. Wait, let me double check. I thought it was at plus 2. Sorry.
Should be 2 and enfeebled 1.
Yep, they're enfeebled 1. It's 2d8 positive and 2 splash damage. I'm sorry.
So that'll be
So
10.
the first guy's going to take the actual mega damage, and then the other one would take 4, essentially.
Which is the one that you targeted?
This one. Closest one
That'd
towards me. Yeah.
Takes 16 because he's going to take double damage. It
I did
shrieks in pain as searing sunlight washes over its body and starts melting its skin off. The other two shriek in horror as they realize that half of them are already dead. Give me an intimidation roll.
Commissar.
The one that's already been hit, that took all the damage, is on its back, on its ass, and it's just trying to kick itself away with its hands and feet, burying itself in the corner, shrieking to get away from you. The other two are hissing at you like cats because they don't know what to do, but you can see the panic in their face.
Cool. I'll just tell everyone to come in then.
Time to charge! Time to charge! Yeah.
It is time to destroy them.
Time to end these abominations.
These are so panicked as more of you funnel into the room that they are cowering in the corners and they are not even trying to defend themselves.
Ah!
Rowan's going to go up and kill it anyway.
Yeah.
All right. As you try to attack it, make your attack roll. It's going to respond to you now.
I assume we kind of like wipe the floor with these people, or these ghouls.
They're so afraid that they're not trying to defend themselves, so they're going to immediately forfeit the first round of combat. But if you run up and attack them, they can defend themselves.
Oh, well, should we roll initiative first then?
No.
Oh my god.
Theo executes that one.
Wow.
I'm just going to play. Lucius, I fucking love your bombs!
Rowan and Drastov walk up and just start wailing on the things as they are begging for their lives. But they are not dead from both the shots. Nicola, who are you going after?
The one closest to Rowan. That's
You did
what I
both
can.
of them.
What, with electric arc?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Drastov and Rowan walk up and just start hacking at the monsters, and the monsters realize that they are going to die, and they start getting ready to try to claw and swipe and bite at their two assailants. Nicola said, nah. She just opens her hand, a blast of lightning erupts from her fingers, incinerates this one, and then jumps to the other one. She kill steals both of them. Double kill.
It's dead.
Brush my
Damn.
shoulder.
Theo ran up and just coldly executed this one that is begging for its life. You guys just totally annihilated the ghouls. Well done.
I mean, Lucius.
We have to put hero music on now.
Now it's your turn, Lucius.
Why was that the exact same thing I was thinking of?
Rowan?
Well, time to go loot this shit.
So, Rowan, I'd like to give you example A of why this had to happen. Would you like to be informed? Let me educate you. As a college fan, come over here, please. Come over here. I'll start pointing to the body. The one that was like was having its abdomen ripped out and you see this body? You see this? Now look over the wall. That thing you just murdered, or yeah. See, that's why we needed to do this. The lab, yes, very good. This is unbelievable. I'm going to get to this in just a second. But if you're a Templar in training, a little advice from someone who has almost maybe half a clue about Templars. You need to find your backbone. Because wondering whether or not you should kill this is amazing to me. It's just absolutely fascinating.
So I'm trying to flex.
And more or
on
less,
it
it's.
to get it.
Damn, we're all just gonna flex on the.
Oh, believe me, I
training.
really wanted to kill them. I
Then
just
don't
didn't want to.
Sorry, I
No.
get carried away. I don't believe how they did it.
Everyone's flexing on the trainee.
I'm just so
I'm
fucking.
not.
I'm so fucking good.
Yeah, Theo is he's walking with his chest puffed out, like, yeah, what I did.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
He killed like 4 little ghouls. I killed a succubus.
Theo, throw a
Yeah.
perception check.
Of course. And it's shit. That's fine. I'm just too busy, man. Like walking around with a fucking semi.
His dick's dragging on the ground behind him.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. Are you typing something to me privately, V, or?
All right, so Lucius, you walk in here and you're like, man, this feels like my college days. You see all kinds of things. You see burners, you see alembics, you see distilleries, you see all kinds of great stuff working here. Some of it is still bubbling.
I want 1 hour. That's all I'm asking for. I want
Have that
1
then.
hour.
And this was why I hesitated.
We've got 3 days. We're already we're about.
You have 2 because you spent the first one
Sorry,
asleep.
yeah, 2. Other 2 days.
You spent
How
8
far away?
hours,
How far
so-
away in there this day?
Okay.
I mean,
Don't you worry, trainee. There's nothing for you to worry about. This lab is now in the hands of a trained professional.
Fucking hell. Theo leaves. It's going to blow up now. The famous last words. Listen,
Hey,
don't-
we want to purge the tower. The best way is to just blow the bitch up.
Listen,
Problem fucking solved.
Vito, do you not remember the tales of Balthasar Guilt? He was confident. Please don't say that.
I just
Balthasar
cured the
Guilt!
uncurable. I cured the uncurable. Go fuck yourself.
I like it. I like it how my infectious mindset is now going on to the old man. It's good.
I am supreme.
This is my playground, baby. I'm just trying to fucking hide my heart on here.
Right, okay.
All
I am
Let's
fine.
spend-
I am fine with an hour. Only an hour, no longer. If it means Drastov needs to drag you away, we'll do that. An hour, and that's that.
Deal. Done.
I like this place too, so you'll have to drag me out as well.
Drastov and Lucius are gonna give each other a bro fist. Like, we got all day, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Am I
Okay.
going to have to drag a dwarf?
Drastov,
and
you're assuming that the threat to get the thing done happened the moment you arrived. It was several hours before you got there that the 3-day time limit began. You guys have pretty much 2 days.
Oh well,
Excellent.
that's good enough.
Yeah.
So
Anyway.
essentially,
Nicholas says ATAP.
methodically, slowly, absolutely carefully catalog all the shit that we see here. Anything that looks of importance or value overall, and more specifically from an alchemical standpoint, going for it.
All right, give me 3 crafting checks. Drastov, you can do the same.
Okay.
Nice. Keep that going.
One.
Still good. Still good. Above 20 is good. That's what we want.
Do you want me to substitute any crafting checks?
I am
for food
hero
checks,
pointing
or
that
just
5.
crafting?
Just using crafting.
Okay.
I'm going to use a hero point on that last roll.
You're going to re-roll the 18.
Nah. Oh, that's Drastov.
2 a 21.
Okay.
That's better.
29, 28, 24.
Okay.
Damn it.
All right. The 2 of you are each going to throw me 2d4s plus 2.
Okay.
Okay. You go ahead first.
Aha.
Ooh, nice.
Look at that.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh my.
My loot sense is tingling.
Not bad.
Okay. Together, we have collected 17 samples of raw lyrium.
Nice. Fucking nice.
Wow.
Do you want me to just put it into my bag?
Wait.
Actually, you know what? I think we should give at least 2 samples to every caster. That seems reasonable.
Yes. That. I don't use lyrium. Wait, can I use lyrium?
I imagine you could, yeah.
Non-casters can use lyrium, although be aware that it's going to be unstable, but it will do something.
How lushy.
So if we refine it, there could be some alchemical uses to it.
We're
So
not
I
done
will-
yet.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
Lucius? You are going to give me 1 more alchemy check with a +2 because of your excellent preparation and going through this lab.
How Lucius became Balthasar Guilt. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Lucius, your eyes are drawn to some of the experiments that were clearly interrupted in the process. As you have now scraped together quite a bit of the magical blue powder and have a better understanding of what it is, you look at the table and you see, you don't know what this shit is, but it has the exact same consistency of the magical blue powder, except it is red.
Oh, no!
No out of character knowledge.
Fuck!
Oh, baby.
What is this? You have no idea what this is.
Oh,
Hold on,
well, this is
some of
where
that
it
cut
all
out.
goes wrong.
It's
No out of character
lyrium.
knowledge.
It looks like lyrium, but you said
It
it's red.
looks like lyrium, but lyrium is generally the color of a sapphire. It is a bright blue.
Right.
This is almost the same color red as that barricade to the south.
Mm.
It is unusual.
And the
You
fuck
don't
did,
quite know what the shit is because it's not labeled.
when did Lucius
But
become
whatever it
fucking
is,
Scooby-Doo?
it was in a very special cup that has not just a screw top, but it has clamps over it that you have to deliberately open and then unscrew the bottle top. So this was handled as if it was a very dangerous substance.
Hmm. Hmm.
Is any other people to tell what that is?
Well, that's going on. Sorry, I don't know if it. I don't
The
know if
only
it's
one who might possibly know what this is Drastov, but your DC will be very hard.
I mean, what do you want me to roll for?
This is a crafting check.
I mean, 29 wasn't enough.
You're doing it now.
No, you'd have to re-roll to see
Yeah.
what it is. If you know what it is.
Well, it's still a 29. Thank you very much.
That is a very good roll, but your DC was a 34 to identify what this was.
Nah.
You don't have any clue what this is, but you can tell that whatever it was, this was kept isolated in its own corner in the laboratory. Its bottle was very well designed. That is shatterproof glass. This shit is dangerous and unstable, whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah, which
Can
means
the-
neither Lucius or I could.
And Lucius has it, and he looks like he's about to jerk off into that bottle, so we don't really know what this shit is, but Lucius is excited.
I want this.
Yes, you
Uh,
do. It almost
Lucius,
calls to you. It almost
Lucius,
begs you to take it.
Lucius,
Hmm?
Don't.
Why?
Don't.
Drastov, you don't know what it is either.
Unlabeled. It's unlabeled. We don't know what this is. Put it into the lead line box. We'll identify it once we're out of it.
Oh, the bot. Yeah, yes. But I mean, we're taking it with us. We can't leave this. This is part.
Absolutely. We're taking this with us. This looks hilarious.
Yes, take it, take it. Yes,
So
yes.
how big is it? Are we talking like just a secured vial? Is that essentially like size-wise what this is?
It is a
like
secured
massive-
vial. You recovered so many samples of lyrium. You have 2 samples of this.
Okay.
Oh, wait. 2 doses of
Fun.
red
You
Fanta?
have 2 samples of this
Delicious.
magical red
Delicious.
powder.
Sniff it.
Okay.
Go sniff it. See what happens.
Yes.
No, the dealer never samples his own.
The
his
fastest way to understand what this is to try it.
Yeah, we're not idiots, Eric.
So I'm just gonna write this down.
I mean, Theo's always
For the
wanted to be an
record.
Archon. I'll sniff it. See what happens to me.
Yes, you will gain your Archon abilities today if you sniff it. It is the finest of red cocaines, Theo.
You know,
I'm gonna write this down as 2 samples of.
Only a
red
true nobleman would sniff this fine red
do
cocaine.
you want me to keep it in like my what's the name
It's,
of it, my lead line box, or do you want to keep
Yeah,
it?
in the secure chest along with the other lyrium, but just based off of what I'm seeing in the lab here, it was kept separate. So we need to be able to separate it within the box as best as possible. If just like a cloak or something, just to help Pad, that would be appropriate.
Yeah. No
And you said we got
problem.
9 samples of raw lyrium. I'm just keeping my notes here.
I think it was 19.
Yeah, 19.
Together you got 17. Or
17.
no, 11 plus 8. So 19.
Yeah. Okay. So
That's
19.
fucking
That
Jesus,
11
sweet.
was
Actually,
really
wait.
good roll.
Actually, wait. Was it 2d4 plus 4 or 2d4 plus 2?
Plus 2, I think.
Okay, then it's just 9 from my end. So, yeah, 17.
17.
Okay.
17 doses
Or was it
of
plus 4?
lyrium.
No, it was plus 2.
I heard plus 4, but that's why I was asking if it was plus 2 instead. But hey, it's still 17 doses of blue cocaine and 2 doses of red fun dust.
Red magic powder.
All right.
All I'm saying is, if I'm going out and sound.
I was just thinking to myself, how long is it going to take him to fucking introduce this shit? Didn't think it was going to be so soon, but hey, here we fucking go.
Well, you didn't have to find this.
No, you're right, but
Okay.
then you're completely right.
There was a total
Okay.
chance that you could miss that it was here, but the investigations found it.
So, do I find anything on the bodies, or is there still stuff going on with Lucius and Drastov? Sorry.
The corpses that are the ghouls were eating, most of them have been torn to shreds, including their equipment and their clothing.
Okay.
We don't find anything of value here.
That's fine.
One last question, and then I'll relent to moving on because I know that time is of the essence. Were there any maybe open books strewn around with like lab notes, just anything that would help identify what was being done here?
Give me a luck
Journals or
check.
something. Okay.
Give me a luck check.
What's the call? I'll call it for you and you'll get it. Oh.
Unfortunately, whatever had happened, stuff was going on here, and then violence erupted. A lot of the shit's been knocked over, chemicals fallen on the books, stuff like that. You
Okay.
don't find any active notes of what was being done here.
Fair enough. Okay, I think we're done here, and thank you everyone for indulging me. I think this will be worth it.
I hope
I think
so.
we should give at least 2 doses of lyrium to every caster. Seems like a sensible idea.
I agree with this.
So that's what the 2 arcane casters, or all casters.
We have,
Any of the casters can benefit from it.
that's why I'm saying that we 6 doses out of the storage bank, but hey,
Okay.
it's gonna
Okay.
be a fun time.
We have our hands on lyrium. All of our casters, each of you are given 2 doses of lyrium. You can use 1 at a time. Each one takes 1 action to use. When you inhale the lyrium, it has multiple effects that it can grant that will be chosen at random when you take it. It can either refresh a spell slot, it can heighten a spell, or it can maximize a spell. It will do one of those 3 effects that is not your control what it does. It's a random occurrence.
Does it do anything with Marshall?
It does not affect the marshals in that way. However, it does do something to people. We don't have anyone here who has researched lyrium in the past, so we don't know what it does. We do have an alchemist, however, who could, over time, figure out what it does to people that are not magically talented.
Sure.
Rowan, give me a society check.
Yes.
Do I maybe know because my people deal the drugs to everyone?
You sell the shit. You don't know what people use it for.
Hey,
Rowan,
hey.
you know that Templars are given lyrium, but you don't really know why.
Can I assist Rowan, because I'm from Tevinter, so it is something. And he hasn't told me obviously what he's doing, but would there be any way that we can combine our knowledge? Because I am from Tevinter, they do have their own form of Templars per se, and they do use lyrium in people as experiments and stuff like that.
If you are not part of the Templar Order or part of the management of them, this is a state secret that is protected. The Chantry doesn't want people to know that it uses lyrium on the Templars.
Cool.
Your social standing wouldn't give you that insider knowledge.
That's fine.
And me knowing the rules, I'd probably go.
You know that it's done, but you haven't taken the vows to understand why.
I'm going to just, mull on the information. I don't really have anything to really contribute, but I won't say, because I know there is something about this that probably doesn't need to be said.
Oh, here we go, eh? Mr. Moral High Ground all of a sudden. Cat got your tongue?
Here we go again.
This is out of character. I'm jesting with him.
Yeah. Well, just seeing as like my character, he's still in that phase where he still wants to become a Templar. I think it would sort
Just
of like guilt
phase,
him.
Mom.
It's just a phase, Mom. You don't know who I really am.
Well, I mean, I'm still developing Rowan. Like, I'm still.
You're not my real dad.
Like,
You're not my real DM, Eric. Shut up, right?
No. Like, I mean, he's still young. Like, Rowan is still young, so he's still learning shit. But at the same time, he's still figuring out his life. But he does at least know, he does at least know right now that he still wants to be a Templar.
Yeah.
So.
What's
Yeah.
the face, Mom? It's a picture. You seen all that?
Oh, fuck, shut
As
up,
we
Nicky.
leave this room,
Can I ban Nicky?
Theo,
Yes.
okay, maybe You might have had a point in previous conversations. Can we just leave it at that? I almost slip you in the
Dude, how fucking awesome was that? How awesome was that? Think about it, right? If it wasn't for your bomb, we wouldn't have got all this cool shit. Well, we still would have, but that just made it even 10 times cooler.
Yeah, you guys were able to raid this room, basically expending nothing.
I'm gonna
The
give
right
him
tool at the right time can make a hell of a difference.
I'm gonna give you a bottled lightning.
Yeah.
Now, if you're positioning quick enough, hitting them with this should very, very temporarily stun them to give you a leg up, and maybe I'll point at some of the ones you executed, do something like that, I guess.
Oh, it's gonna be so good. Thank you.
Mechanically, it will make them flat-footed until the start of your next turn. So if you're in a position, I guess, like throw the bomb, stun them, and do your thing.
Flashbang.
Wait,
It is a alchemical flashbang.
Wait, Templar toss into a flashbang, flat-footed
Oh my
finisher.
God, yeah.
We're doing it. We're doing it. And then just for funsies, the fucking old man will throw in the red substance.
Yes, please take the red sand.
There's a nat 1 on the board.
Yeah, that
I can't wait till someone takes the red lyrium and rolls in that one. It's
That
going
was-
to be amazing.
That was well
I
worth
mean,
it.
nobody's getting that until we know what it is.
No one knows what it is.
Cool.
That's why nobody's getting it.
I would just before going out, I would just say to Morrigan, maybe wait at the back until she lowers the barrier, then enter. So if she doesn't see that, she won't protest.
No, she is going to see it.
Yeah, she's going to see it. Let's just make it easier for everyone else.
I'd rather there not be a fight.
Yeah.
I don't want to have to.
If a fight is coming, me walking in first or last will not change that.
It won't change it, but think about it this way logically, Morrigan. If we lower the barrier first, then
You know what?
we're all going to walk in, and then she has to react. So she's the one taking the action, not you. She's the one that's reacting towards you. Makes sense why I'm explaining it that way?
I understand your actions.
Thank you. And I will just say to Rowan that you seem to have the best rapport with her, so if you're able to get her to lower the barrier so we can enter, we'll just go straight in and go up to the next floor. We don't want to cause any trouble, we just want to go and get the first enchanter.
I know, but I know we have a job to do. All right, fine. I don't like it, but that's how it has to be. All right. Anyway, I'll go to the barrier. My lady, ready to go up?
Do you still harbor the abomination with you?
Unfortunately, yes.
Then I will not lower the barrier.
My lady, if I would be so bold to say, we
No,
do need.
you will not bring that thing near my students to endanger more people. You may endanger yourself all you wish, but you will not do it to me.
Fucking win.
My lady.
You have seen the devastation the abominations have caused, and you walk among one.
Win.
I don't like.
She came into this. Morrigan came into this tower as Morrigan. She's still Morrigan. There's nothing that's changed. She's come in to help to try and get this situation finished. If you don't let us up here, we're all dead because the what's it called again?
Right of annulment.
The rate of annulment's coming to kill us all if you do not let us up here. You're not going to stop this. The only thing you're going to stop is us getting up to get the first enchanter, and then we'll all dying anyway. Because that's what we've been told. The rate of annulment come in and just slaughter everybody in this tower. Your decision. Morrigan's a part of our party. She's one of the catalysts in helping us fix everything and get us all saved. I'm really fed up with all this bickering now. We need to get this show on the road and get this sorted.
Give me a
Unfortunately-
diplomacy check.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I mean, it was Rowan and Nicola, so
It was.
Oh,
Nicola just fired the fuck
diplomacy
off.
as well?
Oh,
Hero
that
point.
would have been amazing if you landed that shit.
fucking hero
The
point.
hero
I mean,
point,
I can't.
Yeah.
I can't.
You're gonna
can't
hero
really-
point it,
is it
yes.
worth it? Yeah.
Well,
The-
okay. If you're gonna do that, I guess I'll just aid you.
No. Still keep yours. Yours are still relevant. It's just like we don't like.
We don't want it as bad as
Yeah,
it is.
as bad as it
It
is.
might even be worse, to be fair.
Well, fucking don't say that.
It can be
What?
worse.
Listen, it's still better. It's still
This is
better.
how hero points always seem to work. They either go up by 1 or they go down by 5. They never go beyond that.
What before?
Wynn looks very unhappy with it, but she raises her hand and dispels the barricade.
I'm putting stuff
Thank
into
you.
my next time I level up. Stuff this.
I don't like this either, but sometimes we have to make the hard decisions. It's just how it has to be at the moment. We need all the help we can get if we want to save all these children. Otherwise, there's no hope.
Win, thank you for coming to your senses.
She goes
And I-
towards the stairway and starts to undo the circle of protection she put around it.
Fucking cold.
Morrigan starts to walk into the room with her golem next to him.
Right, time to get up.
Wynn is staring at Morrigan with her mind-controlled slave, who then gives a really nasty look at Rowan, but doesn't say anything to you.
Well, if she wants
Rowan,
to
you
keep
can
it
feel the
on,
disappointed grandmother stare at you.
She can be a disappointed grandma ho for all we care. She wouldn't do anything and get everyone killed. Oh, my moral high ground. Whatever will I do? Yeah, die. Congratulations. We're real
As
proud
we
of you.
move towards the stairwell, the last person to go will be who? Rowan or
I guess
Morrigan?
I would say
Well,
Theo.
we've
I
not
would,
moved
I'll
up,
be your last.
I would say Theo.
just for what it's
Okay.
worth. That one's not moved.
I don't
Morrigan
like it either.
doesn't try to hide herself. The moment she crosses paths with Wynn and walks past her, she spits on the ground an inch from her foot.
Oh, god damn it.
Fuck's sake.
Drama
What's that
queen.
do with the Templars are about?
Why does she have to be a drama queen?
Because Morrigan is a spiteful bitch, that's why. Alright, so we are up to the 3rd floor. Let's grab everyone's tokens.
I mean, logically, what the hell could Rowan have done? What try to like fight? Try to fight 6 people? Like,
No,
I
she'll
guess
get
not.
over herself
I guess not 6 people, but you know, whoever would have been the most strongly for.
It's logic though. Like she came in here. There's nothing that's done to change her. Like if she was an abomination before she came in here, she was always one. So nothing's really
Hey,
changed.
if she's been an abomination 24/7, she's been helping. That abomination has been helping us the entire
Exactly.
time, which is
Exactly.
hilarious.
Why does it sound like Mass Effect music?
This is not Mass Effect.
Yeah, no, it sounds like it.
This is from a Medieval, which is a fantastic game if you're into
Wait, really?
old school shooters.
Medieval.
I cannot get into any more games. Fuck you, Eric.
This isn't new.
Well, new
The
is
surge
new.
of like the surge of like the new old school shooters A medieval, I think, is the best one, except maybe
my God.
Dusk. I think the two of them are on par with each
I
other.
like
They're
Dusk.
both exceptional.
Hang on, a medieval. Oh, that one. Yes.
A medieval was made by the same guys who did Dusk. They are both
I
excellent.
definitely prefer Dusk.
Dusk is great if you liked Quake more in the day, then Dusk is your thing. If you were a fan of Hexen and Heretic, a medieval is awesome.
Yeah, Dusk is definitely the game I preferred.
I think the soundtrack for a medieval, though, is the best, even though the one for Dusk is amazing. All right, we wind our way up to the 3rd floor. We are approaching the top of the tower. It is starting to get late. We are starting to get weary. It has already been a long day.
I would say push on, clear this floor, then rest.
Even like
We don't want to rest here now and then have to fight more things.
Yeah, that seems like an incredibly stupid idea.
Rowan,
So let's just move on.
are you wanting me to skip ahead so you can?
How long did you say it would take to review the map? 15 minutes?
Yes, it takes about 15 minutes to 30 minutes to go
Oh yeah,
through.
sorry, you do that. Sorry, Lucius.
Do
you
them
do
up
that.
first.
Rowan,
Do them up
you
first.
can help him do that. I'm pretty sure. Can you not?
Did you
No,
guys
he's
get
getting
lower, by the way?
Huh?
Me?
I haven't noticed
Yeah.
any change.
Oh no, the microphone's further away at the moment because I'm eating dinner. That's why. Sorry.
Ah, okay. Your voice just got like lower, like manly, like manly lower.
Are you trying to say my voice isn't manly before?
Yes, your voice is not at all manly. You sound like a little puppy.
No, but it was going like that low, you know. Anyway, sorry to distract.
We'll spend the time
Um,
to review the notes for this floor and the structure.
Okay, Drestov and Lucius are going to give me engineering checks.
I don't have engineering, remember? Only crafting.
Yeah.
I remember somebody helping Lucius with this, but I guess
Oh,
not.
Yeah, Rowan.
yeah, me.
Rowan helps him.
That was me. That was me.
Rowan, correct. Rowan does not use engineering. You give me a society check.
You always told me just to
12. Fuck.
Rowan does not pass the check required to help. So Lucius is going to go with his 18.
Love them rolls.
Rowan, it's been too long since you've been on the 3rd floor. This is where the faculty tends to live. So you've very rarely had a reason to be up here. You know the First Enchanter's office is up here, including the barracks for the faculty that live here and some training areas. But you don't know which one is which. You just remember kind of where the stairwell was. It was somewhere to the south to get to the top of the tower. Lucius, your review of the map. This is less clearly labeled, and you can feel your eyes getting heavy and your body wearing out from all the excitement of the day. You're pretty sure the stairwell up to go higher is somewhere to the south. The First Enchanter's office is, you think, to the west, maybe? You're not making out what any of it to the north is. You're getting worn out. Staring at this dark map in the dark light is not helping your weary eyes.
You know, we should really institute OSHA or DIN or ISO norms so every map is properly labeled.
Do you know what could keep us going for another probably
Okay.
48 hours? Red Lyrium.
Yes. We do not know that it's red lyrium. Stop saying it.
Dude, you said it before me. You said it before we went into Wind's room. I didn't say it, so you said it before me.
Well, I said it. I said it that I was going to write it down as red lyrium because you said it looked like lyrium, but it was red.
It has the same consistency, but a different color. So just because it has the same consistency doesn't mean it's the same chemical. You're a chemist. It's just starkly familiar at a glance.
Okay. Okay. Poor lighting. So it's been a long day. I think maybe if we're looking to secure an area here and God, maybe I just need a bit of a catnap. Enchanter's office, I think, is going to be to the west here. That might be a good first place to clear out and secure. I think this here in the south looks like the stairwell, so that might be where we lead up. And I'm not sure what this is here in the north. So maybe west first. Notes are unclear. This is a horribly kept map.
Seriously, dwarven standards need to be implemented everywhere. This is fucking embarrassing.
So Lucius, you would say
How is a
go
normal
west
person
first then?
supposed to do
That would be my suggestion. Yes, first Enchanter's office. That would be a good place to start.
As we are figuring out what to do, everyone is going to throw a perception check.
If you just to make you aware, I can see a token there. You might want to move that back.
Where the fuck did that come from? That followed when I hit the copy. That's not supposed to be up here. And I realized
Yeah.
Morrigan's slave is not up here.
Not, he's not a slave.
The fuck he ain't.
What is it the guy says in Thor Ragnarok? Doesn't like the slave word, likes the...
Is a meat shield, does it?
No, it's like it's something, I don't know.
An indentured servant.
Workers with benefits.
Indentured servant is perfect because we will release him once he has repaid, the investment into him.
Luna, I rolled a 1 for perception.
You did?
No. Luna is just in my chat.
Oh. Oh, you have Lunar in there.
Yeah.
Hello,
Yeah.
Lunar.
He's waiting for us to grow the factory, apparently.
Yeah, well, too bad. You can continue to wait. Okay, everyone threw a perception. I'm getting tired. Alright, so everyone can hear strange murmurs and whispers and chanting all around you. It sounds like you're almost in a church of a kind, but it does not bring peace or comfort. It sounds eerie and ominous. Everyone who beats a 23 can feel heat coming from the west and the south.
I'll just pretend I'm over here again.
Nicola is the only one who passed a 30. Nicola, you can hear a strange humming noise to the east. It is very faint, and you don't feel like anyone else noticed it.
Did anyone else hear that?
Yeah, what?
There's
Sorry.
a kind of humming sound coming from the east.
From the east.
Yeah.
There's strange chanting all around.
Yeah, but there's humming, not of the same type, coming from the east.
Oh, is it? Wait, humming, like a hymn, like something religious?
I don't know how to explain it. Just humming.
Are demons religious? In their weird
I
way?
mean,
How you summon them, I imagine.
maybe.
So
I don't know religion.
Can't you? From the south and the east.
Can we feel it now that Nicola's pointed it to our attention, or?
You can try a perception again. Everyone gets a +2 since it's been pointed out.
Hey. 28.
Exact same roll.
Yay!
Oh, +2, so 26.
I'll just believe
Theo gets
Nicola
worse.
has the data.
Theo, don't give a fuck.
There's a reason to this though. I'm sending you a message, V.
Anyone who beats a 22, since it's been pointed out, now kind of hears the odd humming noise to the east.
So it seems to kind of fit in with the ominous other stuff, faint stuff, background noise that we're hearing.
Is it like kind of like ooga booga stuff, or?
Not like a person making a noise, just almost a machine-like sound.
Wait, what does Morgan think of this? You're a caster. You haven't said anything. What do you think?
Didn't roll for her.
I didn't roll her perception because enough of you passed.
Right, that's it.
I don't want to play D&D with myself, so I don't have Morrigan do stuff for you guys unless you ask her.
Are we wanting to do what you said then, Lucius, and clear the western room out so we've got a room to camp down on, and then we can go we can go and clear everything out?
Yeah, I still think that we should definitely secure the first enchanter's office. Secure the area. It's if anybody has authority, my understanding is that it's the first enchanter, and if he's a VIP, then that might help give us ideas of stuff. Yeah.
There's another floor to this, isn't there, V? There's another like floor up.
There's another floor up to reach the peak of the tower.
Cool. And that's what also Nicola and that said where they believe everything's kind of is culminating and kind of like coming from. Okay. So I'm just going to go and say to Drastov, you want to just bust through, or what do you want to do?
Go scout, I guess.
Check for
If
traps.
it works. Yeah, if it works, then we might be able to get some people killed before anything else happens.
Cool. So check for traps. Any traps in the door?
Give me a
Also-
thievery check.
What just happened?
Yeah, something just like darted across the screen. V's moving all the enemies to this side now. So he can say that's the end of the session, guys. I guarantee you. Come on, V, tell me I don't know you too well.
I ain't got nothing to say to you.
There's no answer. We know it's correct. Pathetic, Eric. Pathetic.
I've
Stuff
got
was
nothing
in
to
the
say
wrong
to you.
spot.
Ah, is that stop it? You're trying to say you did not prep for this whatsoever.